Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for Woozi from 17, which is super duper exciting. I'm going to be reading off of his current energy, so it's going to be a general reading, and I'm going to try and keep things respectful, as I always say, and not divulge too much into his personal life. But without further ado, let's just get started. Hi guys. Okay, wow. So first of all, I just want to say that as a person, Woozi is someone who really cares about the people around him, and he's a very passionate person. He has a lot of great ideas. He's very work oriented because he's always thinking about work. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here right next to each other, so it's almost like his mind is always focused on his passion, his work, and what he loves doing. They always go hand in hand, and it's great because he always has a lot of great ideas and a lot of inspiration. He values the people close to him very dearly. He treats them like family. You can see him here from the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. He's a very sentimental person. He's a very emotional person, although because we have the Ace of Swords here, he doesn't necessarily show it. He's very nostalgic. He holds his memories very dearly. He's not someone who will easily forget the good deeds that people have done for him. At the same time, he always cherishes these memories and the moments he shares with the people he loves. So let's see what else is happening in his life right now. Okay, so okay. So he is going through something, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a really big thing that has kind of like shaken his core because it happened really unexpectedly. But he's come to terms with it. We have the 5 of Swords here, so he's not fighting it anymore. He's come to terms with the situation. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one more card just to get clarification on the situation right now. Okay, so it seems like this situation is okay. Okay, so he is someone who has a tendency to be very bogged down by something, or he can be someone who gets very easily pulled into something and addicted to something, whether that's addicted to work, really obsessed with doing something over and over again, or even like if he's in love or if he's in a relationship, he will kind of just focus on that person and forget about everything else. So I feel like he's realizing this really bad pattern that he can get himself into, because we have the Hanged Man reverse here and the Devil reverse. So he's letting go of this almost like bad habit that he's acquired and that he's held on to for far too long. So he's letting go of this, but also this has happened, this realization has happened because of something has pushed him into realizing just this bad habit and this tendency that he's had for a while. So let's just get one. Okay, so it's happened really quickly, actually, this realization that that something is just not working for him. I think he's been kind of like pulled into this darkness for a little bit, and yeah, whatever happened here, something really shocking happened to make him realize that he needs to let go. He needs to let go of that part of him that's, I mean, everyone has lightness and darkness, right? In there, I'm not gonna try and be too diplomatic. Everyone has a light side and a dark side. Woozi's aware of his dark side. He's letting that go, so that's really good. And he's doing it really quickly. Yeah, and he's changing directions. He's looking into the horizon and seeing, okay, this is what I have to do. He's a man with a plan, and he's doing it really quickly. He's someone who, once they've set their minds to something, he'll do it very quickly. Like yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of introspective energy going on. He's looking within, he's realizing his mistakes, and he's basically moving on from it, which is really good. He's not dwelling too much on it. And yeah, and so he's moving on. This is going to be a better phase for him. There's a lot of love pouring into his cup. There's a lot of love pouring out of his cup, which is very interesting. And we also have the Three of Cups, so it's a lot of celebrating. He's being kind to himself, he's being loving with himself, and he's letting himself celebrate with the people he loves. He's moving on from this dark phase. So I see that this has happened in the last 3 months, like 3 months ago. So he's had this journey for a while now. We have the Three of Wands here. So yeah, it's he's on the mend. Let me just see situation wise. Okay, so we do have the Temperance here, so he's making a good, basically he's making lemonade out of lemons. He's had a very sour, bad situation, and he's making the best out of it. He's back to his harmonious side. Like I said, we have the Sun here. He's someone who happens to be very positive, and he does cherish the people close to him a lot, but I feel like he fell into this kind of dark phase where he was just really pulled into it. But I do see that the people close to him kind of like pulled him up and helped him get back to where he is. Yeah, he's making the best out of a bad situation. Okay, so relationship-wise, he is within a relationship right now, or at least he is close to someone right now. Let's find out more, a little bit about that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let me just pull one more card. Okay, so it almost feels like this is someone from the past. This is definitely someone from the past. Let's just... Oh. Yeah. This is someone from the past, and this is someone who he was really passionate about. He had really strong feelings about them. And okay, let's find out more. Yeah. So they're working at it again. This is something, it's not a new person. This is someone in the past who has hurt him very, very bad. It's almost like he's never felt pain this bad before, and it's taken him a really, really long time to get over it, but it seems like now they're working on it again. He's giving this person a second chance. It's almost like they're rebuilding from the start. We have the Three of Pentacles here, so it's almost like starting from zero. He's a very forgiving person. Yeah, he's had time to self-reflect. He's had time to think it over and mull it over and be alone. He's had a long period of being alone by himself and not opening up to anyone, and it seems like now he's opening up himself again and giving this person a second chance. Yeah. So it's almost like this person is this person is very persuasive. This person is very confident, and that's what draws him to this person, because he's the exact opposite of that. He's more introverted. He likes to spend time on his own or only with the people close to him that he loves, because we have the Six of Cups there, and we also have the Sun. So he's very selective about the group of people he surrounds himself with. But this person is the exact opposite. This person is someone who is very confident, a go-getter, someone who's always surrounded by people and attracts a lot of attention, basically. But that's also what attracts them to him, attracts him to them. They're like a light, you know, that he's just being drawn to them. Yeah. And he grounds them. They ground him too. We have the King of Pentacles. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's this relationship is still something that they're working on, as we can see from the Three of Pentacles, because there's still a lot of pain there that he hasn't worked through, to be honest. We have the Five of Cups here, so this person did hurt him really, really badly. We have the Ten of Swords, so it's not something that he can recover from that quickly. He's still working on it every day, but he wants to give it another chance. Yeah, but this time around he's listening to his intuition more. He's being more careful. Oh, sorry guys, I just realized that this is a little bit let me just fix that. There you go. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna bug me otherwise, and then but anyway, this time around he's listening to his intuition more. Last time he followed, it was more about passion, his feelings, his emotions, but this time he's coming from a more level-headed situation. He's just being a bit more practical. He's listening to his intuition more. He's being more careful with his heart, basically. Yeah, and we have the Chariot. So he's giving it a go, and he's thinking, okay, yes, I am gonna give it a go. I am gonna give this another chance, which I'm going to do with my whole heart. We have the Chariot here, so he's doing it. He is aware of what he's doing, and he's giving it his all, but he's still being very careful about the situation. So let's just see, Oracle, if there's anything else. Oops, okay. Okay, so this okay, I'm not gonna get into it because it seems like the reading now is getting really like relationship centric, but it seems like they still haven't healed like 100%, like I mentioned before, right? With the Five of Cups, he's still being very, very cautious because he's still very hurt. But there is a bit of like toxicity in the relationship. There is a bit of trust issues and communication issues. We have the Fifth Chakra Oracle, which deals with our communication and our ability to be honest with each other. So that's something that they will need to work on. But yeah, but it seems like this person is someone who he truly, truly cares about, and that's why he wants to give it another chance. But it's very sweet. It's almost like he's like a lovesick puppy. I mean, obviously this person really cares about him too. But whenever he's around this person, it's like he'll forget about everyone else just because he cares about this person so much. Yeah. So it's almost like this person has tied him up. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean in a bad way. It's just that the ties they share together is so strong that it's hard for him to let go of this connection they shared in the past, which is why he's giving it another try. Yeah, also I see with the community here, and we also have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. It almost seems as if they all share the same friends, so they're always surrounded by the same people, and the people close to him also support the relationship, which I think makes it easier. Like I said, he's someone who values the people around him very, very much. He has a very small, like, knit group of friends, and I think it helps that they share the same friends, because it's hard for him to make connections with new people, if that makes sense. So we have the second chakra oracle, and the second chakra oracle deals with the solar plexus. So there's a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration coming from this relationship. Let's just see what other cards come up just in general about him, what's gonna come in the future. Oops. We have the Judgment, the Star, and let's see what this card. So there's actually going to be a big change coming. The Judgment deals with like being resurrected, but we saw that earlier, right? He's moving into a new direction. He was in a really dark place, and now he's going he's moving on, and he's changing his perception of life. But at the same time, Judgment is not just about resurrection, it's also about finding our calling. So he's going to be growing by leaps and bounds, and he's going to be moving into the next big chapter of his life, because also we have the Star right here. The Star is all about hope, renewal, but also about our gifts. So I feel like he's going to really be showing his gift. Next year is going to be like a whole person that you've never seen before, because he's really finally answering that calling that comes from within. He's going to be recognized for his talent. A lot of people are going to be giving him the credit that he deserves, that he hasn't been getting in a really long time. So next year is going to be a really big year for him. But I also see him juggling two things, so it's almost like he's taking on another big project. So maybe he's going to be doing something along with 17, like as in he's going to be doing 17 and also another different project that he's going to be doing on his own, but it's going to be a big one because it's like neck and neck with 17. But yeah, let's see if there's any other last messages, last words for Woozi. Oops. Okay. So sorry, there's one card that's fallen. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Lover. So next year is going to be a big year for his relationship too, but also he's going to have a lot of inspiration, a lot of love to give. But this is amazing, you guys, because we have all these great cards for next year. So I feel like, to be honest, this year wasn't the best year for him, but next year is definitely going to make up for this year because he's getting the recognition that he deserves. He's finally answering this calling that he hasn't answered before. He's going to be juggling two things, but I see that it's going to be difficult and it's going to be hard work, but he's going to be doing well. And I also see that he's going to have the support and the love that he craves from the people that he loves around him. So yeah, guys, that was my reading for Woozi from 17. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.